All right, continuing our coverage here on the lawn near the UT Tower. Big day for UT, big day for the SEC, big day for this man to my right, Chris Del Conte, Texas Athletic Director. Corey Mose with us here as well. Chris, how special, how excited have you been for this day here today?
You know what, it's interesting. It's just been the journey. This is just like the culmination of a journey. You win, you can prepare to win a championship, and you work, and then that day comes and you do it. Is it relief? It's just kind of like, we did it. You know, I mean, it's one of those 3 years. This has been the journey. So I'm excited for our fans. You can feel the energy. Excited for today. It's going to be awesome.
And we were talking to Commissioner Sankey just a minute ago, and he was mentioning how today was the first day you're starting to get the SEC logos around campus, around different athletic rooms. When you see those logos up now, how does that make you feel?
Well, we did that on purpose. We wanted to make sure that we were in the Big 12, living in the moment, living where your feet are. One of the things you don't want to do is start to think about moving from one house to the next, and we really focused on the fact that our goal was to win 20 conference championships this year with our 20 sports. We won 15 out of 20, the most ever. We were focused on winning the Directors' Cup. We won that, and we wanted to end the year in the right fashion. That was our whole mindset. So for us to do that, but we've never talked about the Southeastern Conference move until after the seasons were over. Then we said, okay, let's go. So we never put it on gear. We didn't do any of our stadiums. We're going to do all that in earnest for the next month, partly because when you start living in dual realities, you lose sight of where you're at.
Commissioner Sankey also talked about how Texas passed the "it just means more" test of why Texas is a good fit for the SEC. From a business perspective, and college athletics has become this big business, financially, the implications of being in the SEC, how does that impact Texas moving forward?
I mean, I think it's just, first of all, it just means more as a shout out to our fans. That just tells you it truly means more to our fans, and that's what's exciting about today. You'll have 30,000 people here today celebrating Texas. You got Pitbull tonight. It's going to be a show of shows. That's what it means when you say it just means more. As far as who you play in DKR, it's exciting to be playing the brands we're going to play. I think our fans are excited about that. You know, when you start to bring in Georgia, Florida, Alabama, renewing a rivalry with A&M, you got Arkansas. That's for our fan bases. Those two games are critically important. So it's going to be awesome.
You talked about 30,000 fans being out here, and this thing just kicked off like 30 minutes ago. Yeah. And I feel like the whole city of Austin's out here. So what does it mean to you to see all this support?
It just means more.
I like what you did there.
There you go, man. I mean, come on now. I did go to school.
A pretty good one at that.
There you go.
We weren't doubting that you went to a fine academic institution. Hey, busy week for the Longhorns. New baseball coach, Jim Schlossnagle. Now there's coaching rumors about who's going to be Texas A&M's head coach. I asked Commissioner Sankey, that rivalry, it just kind of sparks up that good feeling that what it means coming back to the SEC, huh?
Well, I think for Jim, I've known Jim a long time. We spent 10 years together at TCU, really close friends, and for him to choose to come to this opportunity is great. I can't thank David Pierce enough. When we mutually agreed it was time to change, it was a mutual agreement, and he served our university phenomenally well. But for us to go get Jim in such a short time frame, and then we just announced that Tulowitzki's going to be our hitting coach, is just, everything's clicking.
Speaking of clicking, that'll be Pitbull tonight at 9 o'clock. I know a lot of these people are here for the Longhorns, but probably got a ton here for Pitbull. You have a favorite Mr. Worldwide song? It's going down, Timber, huh?
I'm going to show my age. I had no idea.
Come on, your daughters have to have introduced you to Pitbull.
And then they did, and they said something about no-tell, motel, Holiday Inn. I about peed my pants.
Yeah.
I go, well, this is what you're listening to? Well, we need to have a conversation.
Hey, well, if you pee your pants, we'll Billy Madison this. We'll all do it together.
I'm just saying, I was like, whoa. You know, she's 19. I'm like, okay, there's definitely an age gap between 60 and 19. No, this CCR, you know, the Allman Brothers, the Doors, I'm good. I'm just here for this.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's what you say. It's going down tonight. He'll probably be yelling Timber. Texas AD.
For sure.
Chris Del Conte. No, you're yelling Timber.
Hook 'em.
All right. Thank you, CD.
All right.